Hey guys, it's time to fly Japan. Going to start out with the first Japanese plane I'm flying this series being the A6M2. It's one of my favorite turn fighters in the game. It's by far the lightest, one of the best climbing low altitude planes. And there's a lot of fun tactics. You can fly it basically like a toy, or a kite you could say. There's two variants in game. You'll see the A6M2 Mod 11 and there's A6M2, I think it's Ryzen, is that what it goes by? Which I think is a Mod 22 off the top of my head, without looking. The Mod 11 was the production one that was kind of rushed in to go into China to fight the I-153s, I-16s, and as you could probably tell, it just tore them up. Russia helped China early on in the war because they had an agreement, and then the U.S. came in and Russia left. But anyway, small history side note. This plane's awesome, and then you have kind of the carrier version right here with things like folding wings, I believe, tail hooks, and all that stuff it needs to operate off the carrier. So let's take I think they should be the same battle rating. I mean, they're not that different planes. So let's take decisions. Let's take this one up. So if we go to modifications, I use universals for the 7.7. These things do not do much damage in this game. I use the cannons. I usually use between HEFT and sometimes I use ground target. But I typically stick with the red hot HEFTs. I never recommend using stealth rounds because you get so few cannon rounds to this plane. They use little 60 round magazines in each wing. You get such few cannon rounds that you're lucky to get 1 to 2 kills, and if you use stealth rounds, you need to be a crack shot to make those things count. So I don't trust my aim enough with those precious cannon rounds to not use tracers. So gear takeoff, just hit W. I always move the mouse a little bit to the left because I'm terrified of that con tower. And those guys do nothing to ever help you. Gently up, and then this plane, like 20-25 degree climb. Super light, doesn't matter, critical speed, push nose down, who cares? We're in a zero. She'll push right through it. One of the best climbing low altitude planes. This plane, though, doesn't do so well in high altitude. It's not very fast, but like I said, it keeps turning it turns like a toy. It's a very fun plane. It's a great plane to learn defensive flying. It's fragile, as most of you know in history, and it didn't have self-sealing fuel tanks. Didn't have any armor in the cockpit here, and that's how they kept the weight down. So don't take head-ons. Use your maneuverability to do simple moves to roll out of head-ons when the enemy comes at you, and you just want to kind of like it in the boomerang video, just keep flying defensively, and wait for that enemy to make the mistake. And most American pilots will make the mistake of trying to turn fight with you, and that's when you have them. So let's keep climbing in here. A little bit higher speed, or higher climb angle, a little bit lower speed. This is a plane, though, you'll never see, at least you won't ever see me get 4 or 5 kills in a game with, because there's just simply not enough ammo. It's just a fun plane. You're not going to, grind up the Japanese tree with it. I just think it's a plane that might make you a better pilot. Especially if there's always been two different types of pilots. You have those who fly by instruments and tactics, and then you have pilots who fly a lot by feel. This is definitely a plane that you want to fly by feel. You want to get creative with, and it's very responsive to pilot input, let's say. P-51 Mustang at low speeds will typically flutter and roll around like a dead fish. This thing will let you do almost anything with it. And there's a Hellcat. Hello, Hellcat. We're not going to catch that thing. Well, I'm at much higher altitude, so maybe I am. They shouldn't be that low. Where is the U.S. team? Wildcat? I hear another propeller near me and I can't find it. That's gotta be that guy. That's pretty far away. I hear that. P-26. Oh, I'm gonna feel bad. P-400. Let's not go for the P-26 first. Let's have a little bit of humanity. Let's try to get this P-400 singled out here. appears to be the only person on that team who decided to climb And sadly, he's being punished for his decision to climb. I'm just cutting my engine. It's like he's going to try and run away. Just going to sit here and glide. Enjoy the flight. Oh, there he goes. You don't want to be doing what he's doing right now, which is churning. Oh, that plane makes me so nervous right there. He's trying to drag me into the path of that guy. I will not go head on with that Hellcat. Heck no. Oh, what's that Hellcat doing? That is the elevator. I don't want to waste any more cannon rounds. There he goes, and appears to be a ship just hit me. Something on my 6. Oh, he's dead. I got him. I'm not going to chase that anymore. Roll back up, over. This is a plane that I use a lot between combat flaps and raised flaps. Whenever I do a churn, I always like to kick the combat flaps out, and that'll allow you to churn a little bit tighter. You'll lose airspeed, of course, but in this plane you're never going fast enough to really worry about airspeed. Oh, that artillery is just tearing me up. Let's use those 7.7s on some ground targets here. Or not. That's good too. Jeep? Can I get a Jeep with it? No, I can't. With that thing burned end to shore. Pull back over. And I'm gonna head back into the fight with some higher altitude if they're even around over there long enough. Looks like he's now chasing the Ki-43. There's a B-25 in this game. I haven't even seen him. Oh, there's a couple of them. Yeah, when you're in this plane, don't go near B-25s. Unless you have the full intention to ram them. You don't carry enough ammo to typically kill them. You can get lucky sometimes with an engine fire or an elevator, but you're pretty much giving up your life to kill a B-25. What other planes? Like that Ki-45's there. That typically took care of it for you. Please tell me that. Okay, he's ground tech. It's like, please don't be landing. So I could just sit back and have a nice cup of hot tea and just chase this B-400 for days. That was that Ki-43. All he has to do is roll back towards me. Oh, there he goes. He's outturning him. I was gonna say, no, he's running. I don't know what the heck they're doing up there. Alright, he's gonna start turning right, so I'm gonna... This is an old thing I learned from playing American football. It's called pursuit angles. Somebody's gonna turn right. Aim your plane way in front of them. And watch that distance get cut down. Oh, he's trying to get a little bit of speed there. Fire the 7.7s. They're not going to do anything. I just want to scare him into... Oh, I did hit him. I want to try and churn him and scare him into churning. Oh, well. There he goes again. Is he going to try and run to that B-25 for cover? touched by the B-25. So it looks like his right engine might be hurt. You know what the heck? Alright, B-25 does not have a ball turret underneath. So if you attack usually from the side and below, you can actually sneak up on them like this. See, he has to get me underneath. That rear gun can't hit me right here. So as long as I attack kind of from this angle, I'm getting the hell away from that thing. Looks like I got his left gear leg. Looks like P400's coming back. I am not taking the head on. Won't try to fight me. Now let's try to that top turret. Top turret. Aye, aye, aye. Stop. Stop. You're naughty. Alright, come on, Hayabusa. There you go. And I wanted to get away from that burning guy because as a last-ditch effort, he's going to try and kill me. Come on, Hayabusa. It's right there. Oh, his engine's dead. Should, oh, there he goes. Nice finish. It's kind of floating. Look at that. It's like on ice. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Like I said, I don't have any real solid tactics. There's probably a million things you're looking at us going, why does he fly like this? But this is a plane to just have fun in. Don't get hit by naval artillery. Anyway, I'll fly some higher tier stuff when I kind of go back through the next time. I just wanted to kind of start with some basic entry planes as I went through. This is a great plane to start in Japan. You know, really good appreciation for what was the crown jewel of the Japanese Navy. And then next week I will be returning back to Britain to fly something higher tier. Thanks for watching.